Mamamoo News, bringing news to Moomoos all about Mamamoo. For August this month, let's start off with our Moomoo subs team. All of the WAW fan signs are uploaded and subbed thanks to them. A round of applause. Good job, team. Thank you for doing that. Solar starts off August by reminding everyone how hot she is with the August issue of Men's Health magazine in Korea. We can thank gym owner Yang Chi-sung for getting her on the magazine in the first place. And of course, Twitter thanks him by photoshopping him into the unknown abyss because he allegedly had a terrible diet plan for both of them that would last for a month, and then it ended up being 2 months because of this mistake. He thought that they would be in the July issue. However, they ended up being in the August issue, so they kind of had to endure their diet for a whole nother month. Which, honestly, I can definitely see this happening to him. I know it's like a variety show and they probably, act things up just to have like a little bit more spiciness to it. But I can definitely see the magazine telling him, oh, for you, maybe July. And then he's like, oh, I'll bring an idol. And they're like, yeah, sure, okay. And then he actually brings Solar. And then they're like, oh, we need to get on this. August, let's do that, and not caring about their models. That's what we've been shown in Boss in the Mirror. We'll probably see her again for another final episode or two on August 15 at 5 o'clock p.m. KST. But not only is she in Boss in the Mirror, she's a regular cast member as a judge in That Song We Love New Singer. 4 episodes are already out and subbed as of today. Broadcasting has been moved from Thursday to Saturdays at 22:30 KST, and duration will actually be up to 110 minutes. A whole movie. Hopefully more Solar time.
It's Solar time.
Now onto YouTube. She also gently reminds us to start working out again with her workout clothes recommendation. Her top pick,
저의 원픽은
not Anders socks. Oh, we love an honest queen. And then she scares us into that intro of hers in the video, Solar's Strange Stories. That actually made me jump. I saw that as soon as I woke up and I had a heart attack. She got me good. Finally, Solar and her real older sister actually are on a YouTube variety show called Back to the Fitting Room, where they go back to the past of their parents' fashion and make it their own.
아니야. 안 맞아.
I love seeing their chemistry together. It's so good. Solar also became an owner of a 4.5 billion building in Sinchon. It's 4 stories tall with a basement. She purchased it back in January, made a balance in late June. That's basically 3.8 million US dollars, if you want to put it in perspective. I tried looking up the housing market and how it is in Korea. It's, gives me a headache. And the last news about Solar is her Instagram story about Ansan. Ansan is a female Olympic gold medalist archer for Korea and has been recognized by Mamamoo due to her Moobang badge that was found by fans on her strap. Her bias is Moonbyul, to which Moonbyul posted on her IG story saying thank you and kisses. A fellow Moomoo like you and me. So if you want to get recognized by all of Mamamoo, win 3 gold medals at the Olympics for Korea, I guess. Moonbyul is always doing her thing at Studio Moon Night, having interesting conversations with her guests and getting private dances from female idols, whether she wants it or not. Suwa will bring. Her next guests for the week will be On-Off, 6, and Gray. On-Off and 6 are boy bands, I believe, and Gray is the famous producer / rapper. It's an all testosterone party.
Oh, yeah!
Not only does she host, but she also guest stars in Oh My Girls Hyojung and Binny's Sweet Home on the YouTube channel Dum Dum Studio. It's actually a really fun episode, and it's already subbed in English. Part 2 will be released on YouTube on Saturday. Moonbyul and Xydo will release a collab song where they partook in both lyrics and compositions, apparently, called Me Without You, which is not the official English title, on August 14 at 6 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Another collab she's doing. And of course, RBW hasn't promoted it yet. Moving along to Wheein, who has been positively discussing with Xydo's label Groovylin to join forces. It hasn't been proven false yet either, so unlike the article with Higher Music, where Wheein's official and Higher Music immediately reported that it was false in 30 minutes, and Wheein herself posted on Fan Cafe to not listen to strange rumors, and a meme on IG story, she might join Groovelin. It was founded by Vix's Ravi, who has the most K-pop credited songs with 198 songs as of today. He also had Ailey join back in July. He'd probably relate to Wheein the most since he also left Jellyfish but is still a part of Vix, so probably the one to be most understanding of her situation. However, the only scandal Ravi's been in this year is making an innuendo about Red Velvet, the girl group, as cake, and fans were upset that he was referencing them too sexually. You can imagine. Cake, eating, I don't know. To be fair, seeing female idols as cake or culturally appropriating black fashion. Take your pick, Wheein. But hey, at least your potential ex-coworker isn't going to jail. Moving on to Hwasa, she appeared in I Live Alone again with, not this time, with a pajama party at her house. That aired on August 13. Not subbed yet as of right now, the time that I'm recording this, but it will happen soon. And then finally, Mamamoo's official YouTube channel has reached 6 million subs on August 5th. Not only that, Mamamoo becomes the first and only girl group to have 32 songs exceeding 10 million streams on Melon. Not only are they the first to achieve that goal, they will finally have their first online concert, WAW, on August 28th. They released this poster on their fan cafe and it's been spread around Korean news. This poster actually does have meaning. They're not photoshopped on a track and field for no reason, okay guys? So the color dots actually represent their album colors. Their outfits pays homage to their debut outfits in Mr. MMO, and the track field symbolizes their aspirations, like they're standing at the finish line, celebrating their 7-year journey and / contract ending, yet they're also at the starting line for a new journey to begin. It'll be a 2.5-hour concert. It'll be fully online. Tickets are $35. You can buy them starting August 17. 3 p.m. Korean Standard Time to August 27, 7 p.m. Korean Standard Time at CaveCon for international fans. Koreans will purchase their tickets at Inner Park. Although I'm not sure why it was only posted at Fan Cafe and I guess the media news. It's not like they posted it on their IG or anything like that. Or I don't even think their YouTube channel. The only reason that I can think of is that they don't want too many people to crash the server so that then they just can't have the concert, period.
네이버를 흔들고 있어요.
That could be a reason. And they only want fans so that there's not too many toxic people that their moderators have to kind of sift through. That could be it. A reason as well. I don't really know how their system works. Now on to the big news. RBW wants to merge all of their artists' music videos, teasers, and highlight medleys onto their RBW channel, which has 100,000 subscribers onto it, versus their millions of subscribers that the individual artists already have on their channels. So all the unofficial content that the artists make, those will be on the individual channels of the artists, like behind the scenes, cover videos, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Now the official stuff will be on RBW channel. K-moos are going insane. They're going crazy. Fan Cafe is like absolutely nuts, being spammed of RBW, please stop. They have a fan union statement against this YouTube channel merger. Mamamoo's official account has 6 million subscribers, while RBW's official account only has 110,000 subscribers. It is clear that the merger of YouTube channels will lead to reduced views as well as promotional-wise. This is an act of blatantly exploiting their artists' recognition, and it can only be seen as a selfish attitude of not caring if it'll prevent their artists' growth. They strongly demand RBW to cancel the notice you posted on August 9th. If there are no replies within the next day, 24 hours, August 13, 1800, KST, Mamamoo Fan Union will be working alongside both Korean and international fans, and that we will be taking a strong stance on any Mamamoo related case as well. So basically, they're willing to boycott the concert that's coming up and merch. So what I'm hearing, because we are going to be missing some views on YouTube, they want to boycott the concert. I actually posted a poll asking for your guys' opinion just the other day, and it looks like 24% of you are willing to boycott the concert, 48% of you are willing to boycott only the merch, and then 28% of you say it doesn't make a difference, let's just not. Please note that this is my opinion. Know that I love Mamamoo very much, and I do care about them. I do want them to grow, especially internationally, so we could have a world tour and whatever makes them happy, you know what I mean? But I don't understand is what the big deal is having these music videos onto another channel. That it's such a big deal that you would not support the girls for a concert that they've been practicing for all of these months, that's been delayed for 3 months now, and all of that will get wasted for some views on YouTube when we could just search it. Like, you could just type Mamamoo. Ah, yeah. Mamamoo, where are we now? For example, like, their argument is Mamamoo has 6 million, so that number of subscribers actually helps the number of views that they get, which honestly is half true. Like, yeah, subscribers will get notified. However, I don't know if they know this, but you have to click on all notifications in order to get dinged for any new video that is uploaded on that channel. If people only subscribe, right, they're casual listeners, they're like, oh, I like this group, let me subscribe to them. Their music video will only pop up on their homepage if it happens, if a video is uploaded, if they even go to YouTube in the first place. Not only that, if they're international fans, there are a lot of people that want to see the lyrics, like what is being said in this song. Not just musically, but they also want to know what it means. If RBW doesn't provide English subtitles immediately as soon as the music video is out, then people will just be like, well, there's no subtitles yet, let me just come back another day. And then guess what? They just forget about it. So I think they're missing the bigger issue, which is how to get that initial view boost so that it keeps trending. And that will definitely help Mamamoo trend a lot better internationally on YouTube versus just getting notified via subscription, because it's always been that way where honestly subscribers don't really matter. You guys can tell all of the Mamamoo content that they've been putting out, like the game series, 3 meals a day, all the Mamamoo TV. I mean, there's 6 million of us. Why is there only like 200,000 views on those videos? Because that's just how YouTube works. Just because they're subscribed to your channel doesn't mean that they'll come back, if you get what I mean. Most of my viewers aren't even subscribed to my channel, and this happens with a lot of these other YouTube channels as well. So unless RBW premieres their videos, when that happens, you can click on get a reminder so that you do get dinged for that specific video, and that when it premieres, that will definitely help the boost, because you know they'll get reminded and then they're waiting on it. It's a whole ordeal versus than just forcing people to look at their timeline, you know, the calendar that they post where like this day gets released, which they also say like here's the music videos that's going to get released on this day at this time. So it's not like they really need the bell anyways. They don't really need to be subscribed. You can still get a reminder for that premiere without a subscription. The last time they boycotted something as big as a concert was due to them thinking that Mamamoo was working too hard, and so they wanted them to rest. This time it's just for YouTube views that I don't think will help them out in the long run. Whereas this concert, this online concert, actually pays them versus the views. You know what I mean? So I'm really not a fan of this idea, and I hope that you guys will understand why my reasoning is. You can always have your opinion, but I hope you understand both sides of the story, because the biggest problem that RBW has is the English subtitles. That needs to be out as soon as the video's released. And I think premieres also really help with their initial video boost. Also, tagging. Tagging is one of the biggest mysteries in the YouTube algorithm world that honestly no one really has mastered. Not even YouTube knows how to do it, to be honest. Just know that it has to be around 15 tags. Otherwise, if there's too many tags, then YouTube will see it as like spam, and then they'll put it down as lower in the video list. That I know is a fact because they put it on their support page. Also, if you ever wonder like, hey, what about the title? Like I heard that Moomoos think that the Korean Hangul and the English version needs to be like arranged in a certain way for it to be shown on when you search Mamamoo. That's not true at all. It's the tags. YouTube has made it so that you can actually, it doesn't matter the orientation of the title. What matters is the tag and that orientation. In theory, of course. No one really knows. But that's my theory. I've been doing some research. I'm not sure if I can release like the tags, but I've noticed that the videos with less than 20 tags actually appear a lot higher in the list, in the search list, versus the ones with more than 20 tags. And it also depends on like their arrangement of like the English words and Korean Hangul. Hangul? I don't know.
잘 들어 난쟁이들아.
But yeah, I think their argument about this like subscription issue is really weak, and I don't think it'll be heard by RBW. Actually, it hasn't been heard. All they're doing is just deleting these posts on Fan Cafe and Instagram. So it's not going to work, and people are already trying to vote to boycott the concert. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I do care about these girls. That is my decision. You guys do whatever you want. I hope you understand my reasoning as much as I understand yours. I think it would change if they changed their reasoning. This merging thing isn't the big problem. But who knows? If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. It's an open discussion, okay? Don't judge people. Don't bash on people. It's a two-way street. Let me know what your thoughts are. You've heard mine. Hope you enjoyed the first Mamamoo news video that I've done. A lot has happened, so I thought it would be nice to have people catch up with just one video. But yeah, hope you enjoy your day. Love you. Appreciate you. And I'll see you later. Bye!